Hello guys, how are you? My name is Marcio and today I would like to share a little bit of my story with you. A little bit of my story of how I learned a foreign language, namely English. And I am doing this because I think that it might help you organize your studies of Portuguese. How to start? Everything started when I was a little kid and I heard some of my friends and some of my cousins talking in English and discussing the lyrics they were listening to or talking about the movies they were watching. And I thought, oh my god, I need to do like that. I need to learn as they know. I need to speak like they do. And I thought to myself, but what can I do? At the time when I was a kid, English schools in Brazil were very expensive. They still are. And my mother had four kids that she had to take care alone because my father died when I was 6 years old. And my mother had four kids. One of my brothers were actually studying in college already, and she had to pay for that too. So I didn't think it was right to ask my mother to register me to an English school because she already had a lot on her plate, right? And then I thought, how am I going to do that? How am I going to speak like them? So what I did was I started borrowing books from my cousins and friends and started reading this. And I started to translate the songs that I was listening to just to get vocabulary. So what we can do is get vocabulary from songs. First of all, because in a song, singers normally don't have an accent. So you are going to learn a language generally without an accent. And then you are going to memorize the songs. So you're going to memorize language, the structure, and vocabulary. Music is something perfect for learning. Then I started doing that, and then my grandfather saw how much engaged in learning I was. And as he spoke English, he looked at me and said, "Okay, kid, I'm gonna help you out here." And then he started giving me the directions. He started guiding me through the path of knowledge. Like, okay, you study the structure of the language. Remember that a language is composed of subject, verb. So you're going to talk about somebody who is going to do something. And so you can structure the thing like this, but you have to learn vocabulary. So the second thing that we have to do is learn vocabulary. Learn vocabulary because language, guys, is something like this. It's just a repetition of structures, and the repetition of structures require repetition and change of words. Then I started doing that, and then I started acquiring vocabulary. At some time when he thought that I had enough words to speak, he would read a verse of St. James's, and he would ask me to tell him in English what that was about, what the verse was about. And then I started to develop my conversational skills in English. Then this is something that I suggest you do too, that you find some excerpt of a book, of a verse, of a poem, something, and start talking about it. Talk to somebody who speaks Portuguese, and or even to yourself. This is also something that I do a lot. I look at myself in the mirror and I start speaking in English or any other languages that I'm learning, and then I start to talk to myself. And it works. Like say in English, "Hello Marcio, how are you?" And then you answer, "I'm good. What about you?" So you can do that to yourself. It's amazing. You can talk to yourself. And something else that helped me was um, watching movies and repeating what the actors were saying. Of course, it requires some knowledge of vocabulary, but you can say the same thing. You can do the same thing in Portuguese. There are lots of Netflix series in Portuguese. There are lots of YouTube videos that are in Portuguese, so you can do that. And then this is how I started learning the language and developing my knowledge of words and vocab structure and everything. This is a little bit of the story of my life. I started to learn English by myself, and it happened because we didn't have much money to go to an English school. And then I want to say to you that it's possible that you learn English or Spanish, or as is the case, Portuguese. It's possible that you learn Portuguese alone, but you are not alone, because we are actually going to help you out in the improvement of your communication skills. So count on us. EB Portuguese is Easy Brazilian Portuguese is here for you. We are here to help you out. Okay? So give us a chance. Talk to us. Let us know what are your questions, what are your doubts about the Portuguese language are, and then we're going to do things to help you out. We are already doing things on social media so that you guys are going to have grammar drops, and they will serve for you to understand how the language is structured, and also pronounce words and sentences that might be complicated for beginners. Okay, so that's it. I see you next time telling you a little bit more about my story. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for watching.